Now, we've made sure we're dressed to impress today because one of the most iconic fashion designers of the past 50 years is here. Please welcome, ladies, Jean Paul Gaultier. Oh!
How are you?
Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien. Très bien,
Nice country, your French today.
Look at us showing off with our little bit of French. It's very good.
Now, Jean Paul,
Yeah.
I wore your
I
suit.
see that, incredible.
Right, and you just told me that I'd done it up wrong, that for 20 years I've been buttoning it up wrong.
Because it was only with one crochet you could close it. It's not necessary to make it all.
Why didn't you phone me before? I've been struggling around London, not
But
eating
you
in
have-
a corset. Right?
A diet
Janet,
because of
when
my
did you
clothes,
get
no.
that?
But
When
you
did
see,
I-
you fit completely,
that's
perfectly.
beautiful.
When did
It's
I buy
incredible.
it?
When did you buy it?
1990.
1994, maybe something like that, you know.
Beautiful, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
It's a
huge.
silhouette.
Gorgeous.
And do you know what's
Always the same.
absolutely incredible? As soon as Janet walked into the studio in that, you went, wow, it's gorgeous, because your pieces are just timeless.
Classic.
I think you're a great tailor.
But I think the person which is inside is very important too.
Oh.
You are stylish, huh?
Oh, you're so
Your
nice.
hairdo is nice.
The fact you worked for me ages ago.
She's going to dine on that for the next week or
I
so.
know.
Jean Paul Gaultier says, I'm incredible.
I know. I'm a little bit starstruck because with my kids, you know, they're never impressed by anything, but they're just so impressed that I'm with Jean Paul Gaultier today. Yes.
No,
But your sorry,
No, you go.
no, your influences, I heard, came originally from your beloved grandmother. She was
Yes,
one of your early
because
influences.
she was leaving me to do whatever I wanted, you know. Even I have a teddy bear because I wanted to have a doll, but my parents didn't want. So that teddy bear, Nana, you know, I put my Connie bra, my first
Like the
Connie
Madonna bra.
Yeah, but in reality it was Nana's bra. I did
Nana's
that.
bra.
Yeah, like that she became a
The
girl.
teddy was Nana.
Yeah, so he was feminine after that. You know, it's the first fluid gender.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're very early at
Yeah.
ahead of the
Yeah.
game there. That outfit Madonna wore was absolutely incredible.
Where's the Connie bra? Yeah, with her. But it was like exciting, you know, because she was truly like very strong woman. And I was happy because it was going very well. How I wanted in my collection to show the women that were very strong, at the same time feminine, sexy, but also strong women that decide. And is why I make also the men, like the new men, male object.
Yeah.
Which also can be sexy, etc. I wanted to show that in reality it
You
is
were
not
a
only one
huge
side.
fan of Madonna, weren't you? Did you ask her to marry you, Jean Paul?
3 times, but always she refused. But I was sure of it, you know. And I think it's better for her, and maybe for
You
me.
went and you went to one of her weddings, didn't you?
It's true. It's the thing. It's like quite funny, you know, because it was like so in Scotland, and it was snowing, and Guy Ritchie was with a kilt because he's Scottish, you know. And I say, is it true the things that normally under the kilt you don't wear anything? He said, you can see, yes.
And did she marry well?
And I said, congratulations. She has a good choice always.
Would you say that you've just, because from my perspective, listening to your stories and, you know, watching you do your stuff for just so many years, and when you did Eurotrash and all that stuff, you know, have you just had a ball? Are you still enjoying it? Did you have a ball?
No, I loved it. I think it was a good experience. But I should never have thought of that. You know, it was like because I have fun. I was knowing Antoine de Caunes, and he asked me. I said, I am not able to do. You know, I cannot play. I cannot be yourself. He told me so. Okay, I was trying to do myself. But I enjoy it, you know. And it was good also because that program, Eurotrash, it was about London, which I love London.
Yes.
I have been a lot inspired by London and always is, you know. I think it's a great city where you have, you know, I regret only one thing, I was not there for the Jubilee. I should have enjoyed to be there.
Yeah, would
Yeah.
you?
Would you say
yeah.
you're more inspired by London than you are Paris?
Definitely, yes, because people, you know, for example, about the clothes, you know, they are more free. They are not like, you know, in France, it's a little like snobbish, like everything has to be beige and gold because it's chic, you know. No, in London, people express themselves and they have like tribes, you know, like they speak with their clothes, you know.
And they have more of a sense of humour, perhaps, with their clothes,
And
do they?
definitely, yes, you know. And they like also, I think they accept the difference and they are attracted by differences, which in France is not exactly the case. You have more conservative and more little bourgeois.
Do you
you know.
Do you still make couture clothes? Do you still make clothes?
No,
for
that I stopped to do it. Now I give it to young designer to do it, to take my code, let's say, like the marinière, etc., maybe the corset, etc., and they can do what they want for one collection. So it's gone, but it's no more myself. But it's good because the last collection, it was like Glenn Martins who did the collection, couture collection. He did like beautiful corsets that I didn't do. He made an extension of that. And I felt, you know what, like a lifting. I felt like truly, I felt like, okay, I rebound, like that, you know, it's
Well,
true.
I have to get in here because everybody's getting all thing and I'm not getting a look in here. I want to speak to you about your freak fashion show that's coming here. This is
yes.
why you are here. Please, could you explain a little bit more?
First, I was here yesterday already because I did a casting in London also because I changed it. You know, I came and I presented it in London like 2 years ago. But now, you know, it's changing. And I went there for the choreography. I took some people from London and I have new personage in my Fashion Freak show. And I think I am very excited because even the choreography has involved, we make new personage. I think it's good because it's a little like fashion. You can even from something you have done, you can make it change in movement, you know. It's not close, so it's something new now.
So
amazing.
is it like a catwalk show? Is it a musical?
Exactly,
what is
fashion.
it?
Everything.
The music is Nile Rodgers.
Oh, it's Nile Rodgers?
Yeah.
We've all been invited,
The freaks
haven't we?
Freak out. Yes, of course. But you never even went to fashion school, I understand.
Not at all. I think my school has been what? It has been to look at magazine, that's it, you know. And after to work at Camden, because I sent some sketches at the age of 18, he took me, and I went to him, and I learned there. And by working really, you know. No, I think it's good because he showed me freedom, Camden, because he didn't need to have a reference of where I went before. No, he liked my sketch, which were not so nice at the time, but he liked it and he invited me to come and to work with him.
Wow.
So that's good. So I think that opening, like not to have too much reference. You can choose by yourself, you know, not only by the paper, what is written, you know, it's good.
It's in
Freedom,
mind,
of
Yeah, and you just have a natural talent which has just shone through for years and years, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
I could
to have
listen
you
to you
with
all
us.
day.
I know, we could sit and chat to you all
that
day.
accent,
When
man.
does it start at the Roundhouse?
It starts...
19th of July, I think.
No, 15th of July.
Oh, 15th of July.
The day after the French Revolution, the day after.
Well, I think it'll be a little day trip for us, I think,
yes.
Lucy. Right.